the Los Angeles Chargers on Sunday Night Primetime. And Greg Olson on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And you'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it's come out to the 20-yard line. This is Amarian Hampton. Yeah. To the 45. And he'll be out of bounds, but they move it down to the 25-yard line. It's a big one for the Chargers. 55 yards on the game.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now a play fake. Herbert. Forced out left. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll go with Hampton. He will work his way to the 11-yard line. Good running and a 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but
good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Chargers. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Dicker, good with the extra point. Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. Down here's Dicker out to send this one away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Got a man! It's Egbuka! Complete! The rookie from Colorado on target with that throw. His guys have a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
It's been a busy 1st quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bucs will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Play action now. Herbert. He's going to take a shot down the field. He's got it. And he will score. Pat McConkey. Touchdown, L.A. Going after now from Dicker. It's up and through. And the Chargers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Touchdown. Here's Dicker out to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First down, here's Irving. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back. and they hold him to no gain.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. He'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
He may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Now a 3rd and 2. The RPO, that one is complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. A handoff to Pacheco. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They gain 18 yards on that one. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. On to the second. Buccaneers in possession of the football. They've got it 2nd down and 7. They're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And this is recovered by the Chargers. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
Mike, we see this from time to time down here when an offense is operating in the red zone. The field shrinks, coverage gets a little bit tighter. Quarterbacks tend to hold the ball a little too long, and that's exactly what came back to bite him right here.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That's complete. It is Trey Harris. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
On first down, Herbert. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. It's a big one for the Chargers. 35 yards.
First down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
This one complete right side to Harris.
To Trey Harris. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 8-yard line.
Here comes 2nd and 4. On the handoff, it's Hampton. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And he gets to the outside and kicks it in. That's McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is 2nd touchdown of the game and 17 for the season. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30. It's Irving. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And this will be a Bucs first down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass. And I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And he will go all the way. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Tampa. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bucs draw closer here. It's 21-14. There's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again with Hampton. Room to run past midfield. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On the give, here's Hampton.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Quick throw on the RPO to Harris. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 18-yard line.
Here's Sanders. I don't think I was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Here now, 3rd and 5. Herbert keeping it on the zone read. Oh, powerful run just shy of the goal line, but he has picked up the first down. It is 1st and goal.
It's pretty clear why this offense likes to get the ball into the hands of this quarterback, huh, Mike? I mean, he is just so effective in this area, and now he has them set up 1st and goal.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Sanders will score. Touchdown, L.A. Kicker now for the extra point. He knocks it through. Chargers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's Otten open downfield. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 31 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now, screen set up for Irving. Here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Back to throw. Pulled in by Irving. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. Forced out wide. That is high. What a job on the scramble. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown Buccaneers. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Herbert now on first down. He'll work this out wide for Sanders. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
At the 44-yard line.
Second down, they need 7.
Get him!
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's complete. It's Sanders. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. The Chargers are going to use their third and final timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
A 45-yard attempt.
Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers attack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. They'll try to run a reverse. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. Here's a screen now for Sanders. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Brings up second and
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Now Herbert throwing on second down. And open down the field. That's Harris. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, LA.
At the 23-yard line.
Running is Sanders. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Elijah Cansey in on the stop.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the Bucs' 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's second down and 9. A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
18-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 5.
Third down, they need 5. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And the Chargers are going to have first and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. And certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
A run on first and goal. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. To throw, it's Herbert. Pushed out to his left. This is hard toward the side of the end zone. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown Chargers. And before the try, remember it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else.
Cameron Dicker.
So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And that one going to be thrown down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
On second down, Pacheco. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up third down.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Evans.
The third down pass.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
A gain of 14. First down, Buccaneers.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Dax Hill, the former first-round pick, up in the secondary to record the sack. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
But it brings up fourth down.
He'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Ibuka. Complete. And he will score again. Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown Buccaneers. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year.
Buccaneers 28.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Austin now to return this. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. No play fake. Herbert. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 16
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Trying the left side. Here's Hampton. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
Well, that right there, Mike, is your once-a-game reminder of just the importance of short tackling. This run never gets anywhere near where it ends up if that initial hit was stronger and he was able to take him down.
Good blocking to the 15. And he's into the end zone. Not a response. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, L.A. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. To start the drive with Pacheco. He's inside the 40. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers are able to cut the deficit to 10. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Sanders. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
From from the 43. Here's second and a couple. Herbert. Look wide. Get this one complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
First and 10. A run. It's Sanders. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Throwing now is Herbert. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
We see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 5. On play action now. Herbert. This one complete right side to Harris. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
The 18-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle, and a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Throwing, Herbert. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
And the Chargers, first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now, this looks like a design run. And he will do it himself. He's in. Justin Herbert. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Point after now from Dicker. The kick is good. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
35.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Not much happening there, just a short game. From 23, here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 6 yards.
They'll look to throw. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down. Back to throw. Get this complete right side to Otten. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Now, screen set up for Irving. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Number 7.
That screen goes for 12. And that's a first down.
And the Buccaneer first down.
They'll run it. It's Irving. There he goes. Inside the 30. And he's in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Buccaneers are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Chargers 52. Buccaneers 42. Chase McLaughlin.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now Herbert on the bootleg. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official, who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
Now a give up the middle. He will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Now Herbert. They'll try to set up the screen here. They get 14 at the screen, and it's a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
At the 47-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Here's a designed run. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And a nice job there defensively on third down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the first down.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and the pass falls incomplete. Trying to hook up with Cade Otton that time around. And 3rd down coming up. They'll drop to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a first down. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to 1st and 10. On the run to the right. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. And they stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Here comes 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. He's got it inside the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make...
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. That scored too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for. Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. They finished the season on a high note. So now they'll have the week off as the #1 seed. Get back to it in 2 weeks for the divisional round of the playoffs. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X